All right, we're here this morning to announce the renewal of a program that's very important for the city of Annapolis, both for the businesses downtown as well as for the overall experience and enjoyment of downtown, and that is the Downtown Flowers program. This is an initiative that's been around for many years in the city, and really it was the passion of a friend who's no longer with us, Don RIDDLE, the founder of Homestead Gardens. And after Don passed not too long ago, Steve Samaras from Zachary's Jewelers, a longtime friend of Don, really picked up the ball, met with me. We discussed how to move forward. Don's son Brian with Homestead was still very committed to continuing this vision and continuing this legacy. And so we're here this morning to announce that we are renewing the Downtown Flowers program. And the key about this program is that it is a public-private partnership. The city is lending financial support in the tune of $20,000, but that is not sufficient to really support this. And right next to me are a number of sponsors from the community who have chipped in to make this happen. I'd like to turn the mic over to Steve Samaras, who is the proprietor of Zachary's Jewelers and is also the president of the Main Streets Annapolis Partnership, to talk more about this partnership. Steve.
Thank you, Mayor Cohen. Before I introduce the people, Brian, if you wouldn't mind stepping up and making a few comments, and then I'll take it back from you. How's that?
Sure, Steve.
Thanks.
Hi, well, I just want to say that I'm very proud and honored to have the opportunity to participate with the flower program, and certainly it was one of the biggest achievements and goals of my father was to have this program continue to move forward. So I'm very pleased to have the opportunity, and certainly hope that he's looking down and he'll be proud of what we've accomplished. So I want to thank Steve for his efforts in helping organize this, and I appreciate the mayor's support and the city's support with the challenges we had with setting up an operation here on St. Mary's Street and giving us a facility to park our watering equipment. And I want to thank all of those who have supported us in the funding of this program. It takes the efforts of many to make this all happen. So thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Brian. As the mayor mentioned, this is certainly a public and private partnership. Standing to my left are members of the business community that recognize how important this program is and will be and has been to the commercial district of Annapolis and to the residents of the community. Without them, without this group, without Brian's creative expertise, and really looking at the finer points of the program and making it a bit more affordable for all of us, this program would not exist. So thank you again, Mayor Cohen, for the support of the city, and thank you, businesses. I'd like to introduce and associations, each and every one of you individually, and thank you again. First, from the Chesapeake Bayhawks, we have Mr. Brendan Kelly. From Sheehy Lexus in Annapolis, Mr. Paul LaRochelle. From Sandy Springs Bank, Penny Cantwell. From the Naval Academy Athletic Association, Mary Mansfield. From the Conference and Visitors Bureau, Ms. Connie Del Signor. From Insurance Solutions, Mr. Larry Uvala. And from the Main Street Annapolis, from the Annapolis and Anne Arundel Chamber of Commerce, for without them, believe me, this program wouldn't have gotten off the ground a couple of years ago. Mr. Bob Burton. And finally, from the Main Streets Annapolis Partnership, Ms. Sharon Kennedy. So again, thank you, and we hope that everyone comes downtown and enjoys the flowers once again this year. They're back, and we intend on keeping them here for years to come.
That's right.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Thank you all.
The partnership downtown is very important, and the business community knows that it has an investment in Annapolis, and it's an investment that it enjoys making each year. The businesses are a part of our community and very actively engaged in it as corporate citizens. The Chamber of Commerce became involved in the flower program back in the late 90s when it had its first inception, if you will. And we were an active advocate for it through the City Council and among the businesses downtown to get the flower program up and going and partnering with Homestead Gardens. And they did such a wonderful job with the program over the year that it's truly turned into a legacy for downtown Annapolis. And what we saw in the last year or so, we felt it very important that that investment continue. And we very much look forward to continuing working with Homestead Gardens and the City of Annapolis as a business community to ensure that the flower program endures from year to year because it is a legacy for downtown, and it's something that we in the business community feel very proud of. We feel proud of it because when our customers come downtown, when the residents downtown walk around the downtown area, and we have our visitors and our tourists that come here, this is who we are, and this is Annapolis.
My tenure at Homestead has been from a very young age and been involved with the company through many years, and I left in 2007 and took some time off, and it wasn't until last year, shortly before Dad fell ill, that I returned to the company. And one of the things that he was so passionate about was our hanging basket program, the city's hanging basket program, and he just truly loved what it did for the community and really saw the need. So in remembrance of him, and certainly the fund and things that we've done to and will continue to do in memory of Dad, the flower program just was something that I knew needed to happen, and committed all the resources of Homestead to make that happen. So through some cost reduction efforts and some support from the city and so many of the associations, I think we've got a program that is sustainable, and I'm just delighted to be a part of the City of Annapolis and look forward to a long-lasting relationship. So we're very pleased to be able to support the community and participate, and this is a great day. So thank you.
It's important to us because I've been born and raised here, and Annapolis is one of the most beautiful cities in the world. And we're our commitment to make sure that continues to happen, and we're proud to be part of it.
This opportunity that came across was one that I couldn't pass up. I mean, I've lived in the city of Annapolis for over 30 years, and I'm quite familiar with the baskets and what they provide to the city and helping make downtown Annapolis look so beautiful. And again, when this opportunity came up and Steve and I talked through it, it was just something that we wouldn't pass up as personally or as far as Sheehy Lexus wanting to stand behind it and continue doing it with the community. So we're not going anywhere in our support, and it's a great opportunity. We're glad to do it.
Well, it's very important for the Naval Academy Athletic Association, Navy Athletics, to be involved with all of as much downtown activity as we can. We're very pleased to be part of the Flowers program. We love seeing the flags up on Main Street for home football games, and we take great pride and pleasure in supporting the city of Annapolis.
It's amazing the difference it made last year when we didn't have a flower program, and I couldn't help but pitch in this year. It makes such a difference to the town. We have a lot of visitors that come out from out of town with our family, and they notice the difference. So there was no question that we had to participate. Our offices are up on West Street. Just driving through or walking through town kind of lifts your spirit. So it's great to have them back, and hope they'll always be here.
This is such a happy day for me because our visitors absolutely love the flowers in the downtown. They comment all the time, talk about it looking like a beautiful European city, so we're thrilled. The leadership the mayor has demonstrated, the partnerships with the Downtown Annapolis partnership is just, it's the first time I think we've seen all of these things come together, and I couldn't be happier. So we're in for next year's sponsorship as well. Thanks so much.